Listen what I'm gonna say. Okay, if you got that family member congregation, y'all put in the comments. Hey, I do. I have that going on. That's asking you to hit him up every 2 weeks or every week for $20 here, $30 there, $40 there. Hey, can you send me $150? I just sent you $80 yesterday. Okay. No, we got to stop doing that because you want to be able to build. And I was the person that say, man, I got it. It's a blessing. I'm going to bless them.
Mm.
But you have to open up your eyes to be able to see. You laughing, but that is the truth. He know me. And
Yeah, because
to
I know
see
that you were calling a blessing on everything
that you,
because
yeah,
you got it. That's why. Let's roll into you say family members. Um,
cutting
about
family
the family
members out of
members.
their lives.
So should we cut them out? All right,
Is it
I'm
right
gonna,
or
let me tell you.
wrong?
Let me tell you what I think about this. I
Okay.
know that this is probably one of your topics or whatever, but
Yeah.
um, if you are surrounding yourself with people that are not doing anything in their life, if that's what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
then you're not going to be anything in your life. Hands down. I don't care if they're family, friends,
Mm.
whomever. Get the right people in your life. Meaning, will this person that's next to you, that befriend you, can they teach you anything? If they can't teach you anything, then why are they in your life?
I'm gonna
You
push
want
back on
somebody
that
in
one.
your life that can actually teach you something, that you can experience something that you didn't know, no matter what it is. I don't care if it's, laying some tile, whatever. Somebody that can help you in your life. That's the circle you want to have around you, not somebody that's sitting around doing nothing for
Okay.
themselves.
The only pushback I'm gonna have on that one right there
Go ahead.
is having someone in your life, family member or whatever. But you say why are they in their life? Then you might need to remove them, or words to that effect, something like that. No, I
Yeah.
won't, don't remove them or whatever, because if they're trying to, as long as they're not taking away, subtracting from you and what you're trying to do, if they're on the same
But
level
but
and they're
but but
trying to grow too,
don't you
wait,
think that's happening though?
I
Don't you
know it's
think that's
happening,
happening?
but
Don't you think
look,
they're
look, look,
sucking the life out of you because they're
wait,
not doing anything
wait,
with themselves?
wait.
Negative
You didn't allow me.
Nancy
You,
always got
you
something bad to say.
wait. You didn't allow me to finish though.
Go ahead, go
I
ahead, go
said,
ahead. Go
what
ahead.
if they're not taking away from you? If they're trying to grow too, if y'all trying to learn this thing together, hey man, you learning about this, well, I'm gonna learn about that. Okay, we can put two and two together. We still trying to grow together, but like we can go back to when we were younger. I go back home and some of my buddies or whatever still in that same
But
deal with
but
doing
but
things.
but look,
You don't want to be
Mitch.
around
But look, Mitch. Even if that person doesn't have anything, they still bring it to the table motivation
that.
and the
Yeah.
drive.
Yes.
They're still bringing that. That's still
Yes.
something of value.
Okay, I
You
go
see
with
what I'm
that.
saying? So that
Yes.
still, even if they don't have a specific skill or something that they can bring to the table, at least they are bringing that. But if they're bringing all the negative things and what you can't, well, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, and all this and that. If that's what they bring into the table, that in turn brings you down.
Yes.
That's what that does.
Yes.
Do you agree with
Yes.
me or disagree?
I agree with you 100% on that. And that'll go against a little bit of what you were saying. But if they're bringing that motivation, that's something right there. That's a plus right there.
Yes,
Because
that's a plus.
when you might be tired or whatever on the grind or whatever, hey man, we can't stop. Hey girl, we got to keep going. We got to keep going. We got to goal. You have a goal. Even if our goals don't align, you have a goal. Don't stop. Man, if you
Mm-hmm.
have somebody like that in your life or whatever, you want to keep them there.
Yeah, yeah,
And hopefully they're
yeah,
gonna be on the path. But if they always encouraging you, that's good. But then you said that negative Nancy or whatever.
yeah,
Man, why are you doing that? You don't see none of us doing that.
yeah. See?
Why are you trying
So
to be better?
they don't
And
need to be they don't need to be in your life. I'm trying to tell you.
it's a hard, but that's
Even if it's family members. I mean, love them from a distance. You ain't got to be in their face. They ain't got to be
yeah,
in your face. Love them from
yeah,
a distance.
yeah.
Let them do their thing, and then y'all can come together at time to time to reunions or visit one another, whatever, whatever. You can love them from a distance. You ain't gotta, you don't have to do that. Don't
But what
feel
about
like you're obligated for that.
that family member that's, hey, I got this right here, I'm gonna present to you, or hey, you cash at me $12. $12? What?
For what?
You cash at me 12. I mean, come on, $12. Hey, hey, you cash at me $50. I'm trying to do this right here. I'm trying to. When are you gonna say no? I can't
Yeah.
do it. Because I used to do it all the time. That's
Yep.
a confession for me.
Yep. Yep. And
But
and what you're saying? Where does it end? It ends when you stop feeding them, because that's what you're doing. You're feeding their habit. Their habit is asking for money and people give it, and you're condoning that. He's like, hey man, I got it. Yeah, I know you got it, but and the way to do it, and I would do it if they come to me. If they come to me and ask for information, I'm a wealth of information. Ask me a question. Yes, I'll give you whatever I have up in here. I will give that to you. It's up to you to do what you want to do with it. I don't hoard information. I give it to you,
yes,
but I don't sit here and throw and try to force anything down your throat, because I know what that does. That
what
shuts
it do?
people down. They be like, "Oh, you think you know everything? Oh, you think that?" Nah, that's why I don't even do it. So ask me, and I'll give it to you. Now, if you don't want to do it the way that I say do it the way you want to do it. And I ain't saying cut them off like never talk to them, but cut them off in the sense where you're not, y'all not as close as you used to be, because of how they will hinder you. You can't even move up in life because
Yeah,
your expense is another family member.
yes.
Now, mind you, yeah, I give the devil's advocate. Devil's advocate.
Okay.
Oh, what if you got this
What's that?
elderly person and they don't have enough funds and all this and that, and you're trying to help them out or whatever the case may be, or whatever.
I
And
agree
some
with
of
that.
them, they don't have the mental capability to understand what you're what you're trying to sell to them, or whatever the case may be. So they may not be able to deal with it or whatever, and then you try to help them out. But however, the people that your age or younger, come on,
Okay, and I'll say this right here,
come on.
Kane. Um, I don't, I didn't say cut people out of your life, especially family members. Um, but
Not even a little
people,
bit. Not even a little
listen to
bit,
what
bro.
I'm going to say. Listen to what I'm going to say. Okay, if you got that family member congregation, y'all put in the comments. Hey, I do. I have that going on. That's asking you to hit them up every 2 weeks or every week for $20 here, $30 there, $40 there. Hey, can you send me $150? I just sent you $80 yesterday. Okay. No, we got to stop doing that because you want to be able to build. And I was the person that say, man, I got it. It's a blessing. I'm going to bless them.
Mm.
But you have to open up your eyes to be able to see. You laughing, but that is the truth. He know me, and
Yeah, because
to
I know
see
that you were calling a blessing on everything
that you,
because
yeah,
you got it. That's why it's a blessing.
yes, but to teach that person, if you want to be financially sound, if you want to just be able to do these things so you don't have to ask for money, hey, I can tell you how I got myself here. Just what Kane said, I can show you, but you're gonna have to apply yourself to do those things. Now, in that
And they have
aspect,
to ask though.
financially,
They
yeah,
have to ask. Don't I mean I can give them all the information in the world, but if they come to me and asking, how can I get out of this situation? Can you help me? Of course I would do that. Versus
yes,
um, hey, give me $10. Do you want to have your own $10 or
yes,
$20 or whatever?
mm,
I mean, come on.
yes.
You see what I'm
So
saying? You see the difference?
yeah, Yeah, oh, I see the difference. I understand the difference, but I want family members because family is it's an important thing. And we all done been there, I would think, congregation. I think we all been there as far as family members we might not get along with. And that financial, it breaks up a lot. It breaks up marriages. So it definitely breaks up families or whatever. But hopefully that can be repaired because I'll say this. When the day comes and somebody passes away, you don't want it to be 15, 20 years. I wish I would have just buried the hatchet. I wish I would have buried the hatchet or whatever. But do I believe in financially cutting family members off, friends off? If it's just a recurring thing, yes, we have to start doing it. Yes, I had to store it. I had to do it. Okay. So,
I agree. I you gotta cut them off. You gotta. They have to be able to fend for themselves
yes,
because all you're doing is feeding a habit that will continue year after year after year. They got to be able to get out there, just like we talked in another podcast. Get out there and just grind.